Hi friends, Nikki, your light therapist here to walk you through in this video today the different settings that you can find on the 6-port system as well as our 2-port system. So to get started, you know how to power on your device. We're going to go through the settings. One of the items that I encourage you to print out and keep close to your lights is the Nozier Simplified Frequency Guide. What this guide is it walks you through what the different settings are on your 6-port as well as your 2-port and helps you be able to continue to learn how to identify what it is your body needs and how the lights can meet the needs of your body in different areas. So looking at this simplified frequency guide, one of the things that's really amazing about our bodies is we're really made up of seven different types of tissues. And so what the 7 different settings are is each one is sending a frequency into the body that's addressing different types of tissue. Super fascinating, right? So setting number 1 that you're going to find, again, as you push through the settings button on your 6-port, you'll see A, B, C, and then you'll go through settings 1 through 7. If you own a 2-port, you don't have a screen, but one way to identify what setting you're in is when you plug in your 2-port, it's plugged in, it'll automatically turn on. All you have to do is push the on or start button. And what that does is that automatically starts to cycle through setting A. So even though you don't see setting A listed here, when you plug it in and turn it on and start it, it's auto set to start with setting A. On your 6-port, choose setting A. What setting A is if you read this, it's all the way down at the bottom. It's working on all of the different parts of your body. So setting A goes through all 7 of the frequencies. It's working on settings 1 through 7 in 2-minute intervals. Pretty cool. So you can never go wrong with using setting A. Setting A is going to hit all of those pain points that you're working on. Setting B is only found in the 6-port. Our 2-port does not have setting B. Setting B on the 6-port is going to be a compilation of quantum frequencies and more. What these frequencies are is these are more of the calming frequencies. So they're going to be ones that help calm your nervous system, balance out your body, and overall, I love to use these in the evening to help relax me, or if you're somebody that struggles with high anxiety, these ones can be really good. Setting B is really good for you. Setting C, also only found in the 6-port, not the 2-port, goes through specific sets of frequencies targeting anti-aging and skin rejuvenation, especially with the eye mask. Setting C is great to use with the eye mask if you're working on overall health and wellness, skincare, anything anti-aging. Use setting C, especially if you're using the face mask. Now let's talk about settings 1 through 7, which are found on both your 6-port and your 2-port. The first setting, so setting number 1, is going to work on your endocrine system. That's glands, hormones, and cellular repair. Number 2 is going to work on inflammation, infections, scar tissue, and parasites. Setting 3 is going to work on your ectodermal tissue, so your eyes, your ears, your nerves, your skin, your brain, and pain. Setting number 4 is going to be your endodermal tissue, and it's going to list out all the different things that it works on. So to read this setting guide, and then what I encourage you to do is start with settings A and B. Use those for a couple weeks. Use A if you get the lights on in the morning. Help boost your body, energize your cells, wake yourself up. Use setting B if you're using them at night. It helps calm you down, lowers that nervous system regulation, and overall helps the body go into a more relaxed state. Make sure you're putting your eye mask on if you have one of those. It's our favorite mask. And if you're working on anything skincare, option C is always a great way to go. That's going to rotate through some of the different frequencies in the 6-port setting. If you're working on something very specific, feel free to try out these different settings and do them for 5 to 10 minutes and then go back to setting A or B, because what it's going to do is doing a specific setting 1 through 7 for a few minutes is going to really focus target on working on a specific area of your body. And then we want to end that session with a setting A or a setting B or a setting C to really give your body the full dose of light that it needs. So if you haven't printed this out yet and put it by your lights, I encourage you to do it. It's going to help continue to be a guide for you as you use the lights for everything in your life.